Those blood-soaked shores of Caledon, where sailors fought and died, the admiral fell at their amour because she left his side.
Why this, oh daughter of the sea? Why this, did she forget her seaside days? Always the pride of her nation's eyes. How could she go astray? When she did flee, cross the ocean deep, the admiral followed west. What else but sail to save a daughter's life and pray she stood to breath? But there he found upon those distant shores enemies on the rise. But when he faced those savage foes, his daughter stood aside and buried deep beneath the waves, betrayed by family, to his nation with his last breath cried, beware the daughter of the sea.
I heard across the moonlit sea the old voice warning me, beware, beware, the daughter of the sea, beware, beware of me.
I'll get that one out of your way, honey. It's on you. You're flashing.
Spoiler alert.
My, what a conundrum. Let me get this all cleared up. Well, right. Are you quite? Oh. If you're quite done, then take this backstage with you. Because someone needs it back there.
That's fine. Well, I have to pad the time, because that was meant to be backstage, so that the pirate can get swaddled in it again. Anyway, you come here often? Was that your boyfriend? Not anymore. People will know that number if you've ever seen a D&DK show before. We having a good time?
Yeah!
We getting wet? I've started bleeding. I don't know why. It's interesting. I think I'm holding my period in too hard. It's coming out the pores. Is that sodding pirate ready yet? I can't see anything. No, it's like a fun bit. Is the pirate? No, he's not. He's not back there. He has to get changed and everything. There's a whole load of costume changes. I know. Surprisingly low budget and yet high production value. You get what you pay for here. Oh, I see. It's like Gatsby with that green light or whatever. We didn't actually read it at GCSE. I see the stage door opening and closing. Well, if I remember correctly, that pirate should come crawling back any minute. Oh, hey! Hey there. Hey there! So you wouldn't come back here without wanting something from me, so what can I do you for?
I was going to apologise, but yeah, I suppose that's a little bit lying. I swear, you seem like a rich corporation, or...
Very, very rich. I mean, look at the number of people here that bought a ticket for £10.
I mean, look at the state of this place.
I know, we really was spared no expense with the cardboard fish. Thanks for those, by the way.
But yeah, so why don't you get some golden booty?
Golden booty? Interesting. Well, thanks to our sponsors at Textile Express in Austin Street, I can furnish this booty with some golden booties, and I'm sure you're all very glad of the fact, and he'll be showing them off later. So, I could probably swing that. What do I get in return?
Oh shit,
Nothing sexual, I have a wife.
fuck.
I know, there's 90% of your calorie gone. Hey, darling.
Okay, how about my soul?
Do you have one of those? Only if it comes in a nicely packaged and branded bag. But I don't know if you'd have one of those. You don't seem like the kind of person that would keep that. Do you have it? Can we get Nightmare? Nightmare?
We had a plastic bag.
Nightmare, honey, can we get the branded bag? I see a light in the distance.
Textile Express bag.
A Textile Express bag would be perfect. I wonder where that could come from, and where would we find such a thing at short notice? They're all the way in Oswald Street on 32 Church Street. Although you can find them online at www.textileexpress.org. They also pay I don't know where you find that. Like, oh my god! Sorry, I broke the sound. In my excitement, I broke the sound equipment.
Genuinely seems shocked.
I was truly amazed that we managed to get that out here. Wow! Would you look at the quality and the branding on this? Thank you. A little bit of applause for the bag. Textile Express genuinely have given us extremely good prices on some of the materials seen today, and they are genuinely fabulous people. They have sponsored us. So give it up for Textile Express at 42 Church Street, Oldham Street, SY112SY. You can reach them on 01691 670 216. But since it comes in such a lovely bag, oh my god, because it's transparent, you can tell that it's empty. Oh, it's a ginger joke. Well, a deal's a deal. Pad for time while I run back to the sound disc.
It's made a really bad joke.
Well, territory hasn't always been this grand. I was a drab little crab once. Now I know I can be happy as a clown because I'm beautiful, baby. Listen to your heart, I'm inside. I'm easy words to tear the argument apart. You're great, I'd rather be shy like a Jesus on a fucking pirate red. Scrub the deck and making me shiny. I was falling like a lovely woman's leg. Just a second, don't you know? Get it down, that she's anything that did us. Forget us. Oh, and here they come to the best thing that did us. Fish in it, I just always having trouble with his lip. Your little family dummy minigun. Oh, what a terrible performance. Get the hook. Get it. You don't swing it like you used to. You give your credit from my side. And get your tattoos on the outside. Just like you, I make myself a work of art. I'm too shy. Like a diamond in the rough. Struck my stuff is so shiny. Much else to come. My way back. You can try to take apart. Look at that. You can take apart. Yeah, it can rock. You'll never be quite as shiny. You wish you were nice and shiny.
It's too shiny. Please. Don't eat. It's too shiny. I can't. Please have mercy.
Yeah, honestly, I've lost my. I'm not gonna eat you. How are you down here anyway? I see it's written dead backwards on there.
I didn't do my GCSEs either. So I went looking for Booty. I found Booty. Got murdered by Booty.
I wish.
Did you ask the baby consent before you planted it?
Now too much of an alpha male. Yeah.
Oh, I can see. Yeah.
You know, it's very dark and lonely and moist down here. And I'm having second thoughts about that plank cover.
You know what happens to wood when it goes in the water?
It gets really flaky.
No, I meant it expands, but...
Maybe I'm just not good enough for you. What do you think? Large group of people watching.
I'm judging. Definitely judging.
Are they judging? What do you think? Do you think I'm worthy of such magnificent?
Definitely not!
I don't know. Shall we? What do you think, audience?
No!
I can never be as shiny.
Give me that. Listen, I get it. Okay. I can do so much better. Like, anything's better than this. Like, a sea urchin's better than this. Blobfish. You know those blobfish that once you're out of water, there's like a sack of fleshy potatoes? That'll be better than this. That's not the point, though, is it? The point is, I'm just really fucking horny. Stop it! I'll show you. I'll show you. Out. It's not loud.
I'll show you how to.
Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. I'm light in a beautiful sea. I chose to be happy. You and I, we're like diamonds in the sky. You're a shooting star I see, a vision of ecstasy. When you hold me, I'm alive. We're like diamonds in the sky. I knew that we'd become one right away. Oh, right away. At first sight, I felt the energies of sun rays. I saw the life inside you shine bright. Tonight, you and I, we're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. I do, so alive. We're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Beautiful like diamonds in the sky.
Palms rise to the universe as the moon shines on me. Feel the warmth, we'll never die. We're like diamonds in the sky. You're a shooting star I see, a vision of ecstasy.
When you hold me, I'm alive. We're like
Diamonds in the sky. At first sight, I felt the energy of sun rays. I saw the life inside. So shine bright tonight, you and I. We're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. I do, so alive. We're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Beautiful like diamonds in the sky.
shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. So shine bright tonight, you and I. We're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. I do, so alive. We're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Oh yeah. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond.
Great. Well, now we're all friends here. Not those kind of benefit.
Sea shanties?
Yeah, it wouldn't be North Culture without sea shanties, would it?
I don't know if these lot we'd have to sing some pretty common ones.
Yeah, we'll start with an easy one.
Easy one, yeah.
I reckon you all know this one.
Where's that mermaid lass? There she fucking is. Murdered me earlier.
What are we singing?
What are we singing? You know one.
Oh, you'll know it when you hear it. Let's go.
Those slippers in the water, drinking gin. I don't buy nothing, but I ain't going in. The Jamie's laughing like the drain. He's looking at me, call me goods again. Drinking on a raft on a Monday morning. Oh, what a terrible sight to see. Down those floor and the mist comes out. Sitting there thinking I'm drinking on a raft. I am still really Johnny, baby. Oh, drinking on a raft. She let it go. picking at chicken on.
Chicken on a wrap. Chicken on a wrap.
Twos and threes. Sister and Mary Hill. But I think she will. On a run on a Monday morning. What a terrible sight to see. That gospel in the dustman's arms. Chicken on a raft. Hey ho, chicken on a raft. Oh, chicken on a raft. Hey ho, chicken on a raft. Oh, chicken on a raft. Hey ho, chicken on a raft. Oh, chicken on a raft. Hey ho, chicken on a
Rubbish, none of us knew it.
Look, it's a nautical term for eggs on toast. Did you not get that?
What's with the random chicken?
I don't know.
That's the last one I heard anyway.
Well, my father often told me when I was just a lad, a sailor's life is very hard, the food is always bad. But now I've joined the Navy, I'm aboard a man of war, and now I found a sailor ain't a sailor anymore. Don't haul on the rope, don't climb up the mast. If you see a sailing ship, it might be your last. Just get your civvies ready for another on the shore. A sailor ain't a sailor, ain't a sailor anymore. If you see a sailing ship, it might be your last. Just get your
This is the director speaking. I compel you to do one that they actually will know.
Go on then, you give it a shot.
What about you? You know one?
I do actually, yes. Now this is going to divide the audience. Some of you may recognise it, some of you may not. It goes a little bit like this. It was on the good ship Venus, my God, you should have seen us. The figurehead was a whore in bed and the masthead was a... I don't even say penis, for Christ's sake.
No fun if it's on innuendo.
Fair enough, fair enough. Anyway, how about we sing that one I sang earlier?
No.
No, we're not
There's
singing
another
that
one that we have prompts for.
Oh, that one. It turns out we're singing a different one, and then we're going to come on to the one that I was supposed to be singing anyway.
Some of you might be like this right now with this song.
It's an introduction one.
With the drunken sailor, what will we do with the drunken sailor? What will we do with the drunken sailor? Early in the morning, way hey up she rises, way hey up she rises, way hey up she rises. Early in the morning,
Going in if you know it.
with the rusty razor, shaving belly with a rusty razor, shaving belly with a rusty razor. Early in the morning, way hey up she rises, way hey up she rises, way hey up she rises. Early in the morning, we'll get him with a longboat till he's sober, put him in a longboat till he's sober, put him in a longboat till he's sober. Early in the morning, way hey up she rises, way hey up she rises, way hey up she rises. Early in the morning.
It's always good when they're so keen, isn't it? I always like the music. There you go.
Way hey up she rises, way hey up she rises. Early in the morning. Put him in the bed with the captain's daughter, put him in the bed with the captain's daughter. Early in the morning. Way hey up she rises, way hey up she rises, way hey up she rises. Early in the morning. That's what we do with the drunken sailor, that's what we do with the drunken sailor, that's what we do with the drunken sailor. Early in the morning. Way hey up she rises, way hey up she rises, way hey up she rises. Early in the morning. Way hey up she rises, way hey up she rises, way hey up she rises. Early in the morning.
Oh, Michael, that we need to hold down. Hey, what do you want to do with your heels?
That's enough of that one.
I think you're probably right.
It
You're
just
getting
repeats
silly.
until the end. And
Getting silly.
I don't want an insurance claim for your feet. Alright, what did you say about one you did earlier?
Here's one I did earlier. Please join me if you know it. Remember to skip over this one.
I promise this is the last one.
On the land or on the sea. yourselves tonight. That's what I'm after. We've been Dungeons and Drag Kings. Appearing here, we have Count Deranged. We have Miss Electric. Slightly soggy. We have Nightmare Before Christmas. Any of this couldn't have happened without them. It's Chicken Little. It's Jen Little. So yes, we've been Dungeons and Drag Kings. You can find us on Facebook, you can find us on Instagram. We'll be appearing later at Ludlow Pride. We'll be appearing later at Troopy Pride. We may even be appearing at the Flower Show, depends whether they want to play this one or leave. Let's scare the stiffs, that's what I say. So anyway, thank you ever so much. You can find me on Grindr. So I'll be checking that later, I'll tell you. So, yeah, my name's Cruella de Phil. You have all been marvellous.
Thank you very much, everyone, for attending tonight. Just before we release you, I just want to say something a little bit more somber. You may have heard there have recently been some bills passed in Texas, in America, that deem drag as an inherently sexual performance. Tonight might not be the best case for it not being.
I think the Count's pouch says certainly something about quite how
Stopped by
sexual.
Textile Express, thank you very much. He's oversold for it, it's true. And it costs a little bit more than that to get the real thing in UK healthcare. Anyway, there are some bills that have recently passed in Texas and similar legislation being proposed elsewhere that defines drag as anybody dressing in a way that suggests that they are anything other than the gender that they were assigned at birth, which would include trans people performing in the same way that cis performers do. For any of you who aren't au fait with LGBT terminology, cis means somebody that identifies as the same thing that they were born as. So a person that was born a girl identifying as a girl. Trans is when somebody identifies as something different. Sorry to give you a vocabulary lesson at this time of night, it's relevant.
Trans rights are human lives.
Trans rights are human rights. Drag is for everybody, and drag is not unsafe for children. If this bill was passed in the UK, it would have made it illegal for me to do my first drag performance, which was with Oswald Street Culture Fest as Bruno Madrigal from Encanto. It would make it illegal for Robin and Adam to perform at the Flower Show, to do a family-friendly presentation in front of children. It's barbaric, it's senseless othering of transgender people and drag artists, and there is a separate bill that prevents libraries that put on the drag queen story time from receiving any kind of federal funding. We want to bring it to your attention because I very much hope that you've enjoyed the show tonight, and people that are like us living in America are unable to do this anymore without fear of being sued for a minimum of $5,000. So we appreciate your support massively. And yeah, thank you very much. It's scary times, but everybody has been so supportive. As I mentioned, not only Textile Express, we've had photographers give us free photographs, the Hive has given us a charity race on hiring, and it's necessary because it's difficult to start things like this. We are Shropshire's only drag troupe. We don't claim to be the only people that do drag in Shropshire, but we're the only collective. And we really, really appreciate your support. So we will allow you to go. Thank you very much for your support tonight. Get home safely and not fall another. Thank you very much.
There's drinks in the bar.
You can genuinely leave now. Goodbye, everyone.
Right, but we have to, I would hang around outside, but we have to so we're trying to get out and around. It's fabulous to see you guys yourselves.